The Seat Cordoba WRC debuted at the end of last year. Piero Liati, winner of this event in 1996 with new co-driver Carlo Casina. Fabrizio Pons has decided that she doesn't want to be part of the action this year, so he's learning a new car and a new co-driver alongside Rovanperä. I think at the moment, he says, we've got a car that's very near the front-running pace. I'm very impatient to find what kind of competitive stage times that the Seat WRC can set. Of course, the 96 winner of this event, learning a new car, but Harry Rovanperä, well used to it. What about the Skoda team? Well, Armin Schwarz and Manfred Heimer, along with Czech driver Emil Trainer and his fellow countryman Milos Hulka, Pavel Sibera and Peter Gross, those four, of course, long-term mainstays of the Skoda outfit. But, well, what can you say? At least from here, things can only get better from Skoda, because Armin Schwarz, the German star, didn't even make it as far as the start ramp in his car. It died on the way to the start. Well, he said, it's a bit of a disaster, unfortunately. We knew we were going to have an electronic problem with the car, but unfortunately not only a lack of revs, but a clutch problem. And that on the uphill run to Casino Square, of course part of the Monte Carlo Grand Prix course, Armin Schwarz ran out of power and the car just simply stopped. Well, disappointing indeed for Skoda, their car looking pretty impressive and a welcome addition to the World Rally Championship ranks. Well, bad luck, he says, and bad luck it was indeed. Both cars were expected to pull out after the start. Pavel Sibera indeed retired at La Scoperta, so both cars out before the competitive stages began. Well, Skoda expected it to be a long uphill battle. Development was started very late on the car, says Armin, and some more humble machinery making it on the way. What about the Formula 2 cars? Doing a great job. Tony Gardemeister, a victim of Nissan's plug pulling on its rally efforts just a month ago, out in the Seat Ibiza. Let's look now at Seat Cordoba, third after stage 3, Piero Liati. Great result. Let's hear from him now. He said, car's giving me a great feeling. I'm not 100% yet, though, in confidence with the car. I said it's very different from the cars I've driven over the last few years, but as soon as I really get more of a feel for the car, he said, I'm sure the results will come. Well, he finishes the day in 5th place. In 4th place, though, and this is a stunning drive from Piero Liati. Let's hope he can continue this in Seat's Cordoba WRC. He is 1 minute and 20 seconds off the pace, a car really that's all new to him. Piero Liati, another of the sensations of day one in the Seat Cordoba. 9th fastest, despite smashing a wheel, running into a cliff on the first stage of the day. 2nd quickest on the 2nd stage of the day. The understeer problems that so plagued the Seat last year in its first runs out really seem to have been sorted, and Piero Liati doing a great job. Let's hear from him, talking about his broken wheel rim. He said, had this problem 2 kilometers into the first special stage, stone in the snow, shattered the wheel, he said, but the mousse worked superbly. Big blocks on the treads, just like Gilles Panizzi. Well, here's the Formula 2 leader, Tony Gardemeister, in a privately run Seat Ibiza kit car, one of last year's works cars run by the Italian Astra concern. And all these guys on racers, it's bare tarmac all the way up and all the way down. 4 kilometers at the top of the stage is packed snow and turning to sheet ice for the final run through. Don't you worry too much about that either. Don't forget they are on racing tyres. Good evening, welcome to the final evening of Eurosport's coverage of round 1 of 14 of the 1999 World Rally Championship. I'm Martin Haven, this is the most famous rally in the world, the Monte Carlo. Well, you mentioned the Monte Carlo rally, and of course it's the snow and the mountains that take everybody's imagination. The final day and just 2 stages left to go, everything nicely balanced. The road's wet, but basically ice-free for these final two stages. Harry Rovanperä setting an astonishing fastest time on 13, the penultimate stage of the event. The first ever stage win for Seat with the World Rally car, and for Rovanperä in this category. An especially pleasant result, since they did it over perhaps the most famous stage in the world, the Col de Turini. The Cordoba WRC had its first appearance in Finland and scored its best result on the Rally of Great Britain in 6th position.
It's very nice, and we pushing it very hard in second last stages. Sure is maybe Tommy and other drivers is not going the maximum speed up, but we take the different tires and try very hard, and now coming first best time, and I hope we know it's not last.
Well, just to underline that it wasn't a mistake, third fastest on that stage by just 2 seconds was Harry Rovanperä as teammate Piero Liati. Liati 7th overall at this stage. He had been in the top 3 on day one, a sensational run, until a broken wheel and lack of brakes on 2 stages where he just used a handbrake slowed him down. But a great result for Seat. And Jamie Pooch, the sport director of the team, absolutely delighted. Look at the Cheshire Cat grin. He'd have said it's a major surprise, or it would have been if we'd won. But the car has proved it's quick, and we're delighted to have come so far so quickly.